So I do like just to take a look at the ships, because sometimes you do actually see S-class coming in, and if it's something I want, then I can buy it. So now I'm starting getting them as well. That's good. I don't need that. I'll take that. These are to buy. I'm not buying them. A-class, that is quite expensive, yeah. You can see it on the type. Some is very expensive. But it's again, I don't really want to use too much money on that at this point. Maybe later, but I also know I can make some or find some around which might be a better match for me. So I need to go and deliver the parcel, which that was actually why I came to this system anyway. Looks like I'm in a purple system as well. Not that matters anything at the moment, but it actually does mean I want to look at some of the planets at least, because that's where I have found the typical water worlds until now. And talk about bases, I still have a plan to do a undersea base at some point, but I don't know when I will start doing that, because that will take a lot of effort to actually do that proper. But I do think it could be cool to have a base 2,000 units under the surface. People. What's up, Wicked? Okay. Thing is, I probably don't need to protect myself, but I have a bad habit forgetting it, and then suddenly I get the messages that I'm taking damage from heat or something like that. So better safe than sorry. Ah. Okay, that ship just flew through the landing pad. I thought it was only me ending up in that situation. Okay, there's something here that's not right. Maybe I should leave this planet very quickly. Okay. That's an S-class Explorer that fell to the ground. What's the other one? Now I'm curious. Oh, there's 3 ships down here now. It even tumbled over, didn't it? Well, if anyone wants... Jesus. There isn't even a pilot. That is weird. I know, I have sometimes had those glitches, but I never seen the AI ships doing it. Not like that. Well. But yeah, that's... It's something that actually does happen, and that's... Yeah, well, I have gone through the landing platforms as well. That I will admit. So again, you can buy these and sell on space stations if you so wish. I'm not trying, even though I'm called myself trade lord, I'm actually not trying to make only money because I generate them without issues. But if I suddenly should need a lot of money, I know how to make them, and that would do an effort and just go down that route. So I just realized I've actually forgot to send out my frigates on my freighter. That is not overly smart, but yeah, I'll send them off when I come back in the end of today, and then they will be have returned when we start on Sunday. So it will not make any big difference. I don't actually have as many to play with yet. I am intended getting more, but I was actually going to try to get more organic ones, but it didn't seem to work out. So even though it is said you should be able to find one in each system, but it didn't work out for me when I tried. actually I don't have to hand that in here, that I can hand in on the next one, so maybe I should just go to the fishing place. Might actually be a better idea. Then it's of course a must to have it marked before you go in here, because otherwise it will not show up. Ah, well done. I knew you were going to do it. Okay. Wasn't that the one which has to be caught on a purple gas giant? Or am I remembering wrong? Ah, okay. So it was not one of them. I just remembered we have to go to get some there. There's a lot of water on this planet. How deep is the water though? They have a bug problem on this planet. There's even a building down in the water. Oh. There's absolutely no land in sight. Ah, interesting. So if you don't know, chuck in your fish and fishing pole and check. It will tell, press H, and then you will get up what the depth is. 63 units is not a lot, so might be a water world, but it's not in the thousands of units. I just need some uncommon here, so that's... which I'm not getting right now. I'm even at the spot it said would be the suitable, so if you want to explore watery planets, water worlds, you need to make sure you have aqua jets installed on your ship. Otherwise you can just fly over them and have a look at all the water, but you can't land if there is no land to land on. Yeah, me too, me too. What if you have one of these Sentinel boundary maps, then run in and deactivate them if it is. I do that if I absolutely have to go to aggressive sentinels. I'm not a big lover of playing hide and seek with them. It is possible, but not while you're fishing, I would say. Catch a lot of green fish here, which is new to me, but I would just like some light blue ones. So that was an even better one, but was a new one as well. I don't think I remember all the fish I have caught, but I can see normally if it comes up with a weight that it's a new record, it is very likely to be a new one. So I kind of assume it's a new one, because yeah, you could catch one which was heavier than the last one, but so there's the fish gone. And I will take a little bath here because I have this one. Which will give me something to do. If I remember right, last time it almost killed me, so... yeah. That is exactly what it did last time. I will be naughty. I think I have an idea. Where is it? It's actually hitting my ship, so it must be somewhere here. Oh, bloody. It disappeared. Or did it? Yeah, don't care about that. Yeah, I lost it. Last time I encountered it, I actually killed it with my ship, so yeah. I get for killing animals on that account, so that's... well... That is as it is. You can't do everything all the time, so I did my mission, and that is why I came. So. Is there actually a space station in this system? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Anomaly detector, that was what I was trying to get. Course. That's one way I can actually... Can't remember what we used these for. Aha! My memory is sometimes so bad. Oh well. Can we refine it, and what do we get out of it? It doesn't mean I will, I just check. There's nothing. Okay, I'm on attack. That is not an option. You are not killing me. No, you're not. I'm not having that. How dare you attacking me like that? Bastards. Is he still around? Yeah, he is. He should be there somewhere. Wicked, answer the phone. Wicked, there's a damsel in distress. I don't know if I have any, but I can just jump over to my freighter and check if he's preoccupied with something. Let me just hand in this amount of missions I have done. I actually don't know if I have any. I can't remember if I picked up any on this one. No, that's another thing when you haven't been on for a bit, then storage. No, I have none. Sorry, can't help there. Yeah, I just thought I picked some up not long ago, but might have been on one of the others. That would be the one I died on, so that would be lost. Actually, now I'm here, I might as well do the cooking. No, sorry. Can't have any in here, can I? No. So a lot of people have asked me why you're cooking the fish, but the thing is, most fish is worth from 1,000 to 5,000. Some of the A ones is 10,000. It's only the legendaries which can go up in hundreds of thousands. Them I would sell as they are, but everything else I would cook. And 3 fish make salty platter, which is 52,000. So I think that's better value. Plus I use it to buff me when I go down deep water as well. So there's 2 reasons that I go that route. Again, it is pretty much just doing what the best thing is for your game, and I found out that this works brilliantly for me. sometimes when you fish a lot, you get big stacks, and then it's even easier to make 3 of. And you can see just the fishing I have done with the different missions I have picked up gave me nearly half a million coins out of it. I'm doing these as well because I have the alternative stacks as well. That turns into 2 fish, becomes 39,000. So there is actually good money in do it. So I'll just double check all the fish has actually gone. That one is a seller. This is going to be certain things I just ship off. That's how it is. I don't keep 10 watt fuel efficiency. So I'm keeping the one with high maneuverability because that's what I need to get up, especially with these. So this one did not have 30% boost. Yeah, it gives a good jolt, but that's a little bit tricky. I actually think I will keep it instead of that one. Okay, that actually gave me a lot of so boost count in on maneuverability as well. Okay, that I did not know. So yeah, that is mentally being noted. So yeah, sorry I couldn't help there. So I would say, as I usually do, if you like what you're seeing and you want to come back, then please think about clicking the follow button. Also, then you can see when I'm online. I do play No Man's Sky 2 days a week, and I play Anno 1800 2 days a week. So I'm sharing between 2 games. But again, they are different, but in some ways actually quite similar. Just saying, but I should have put some of these things over on my freighter, not have them with me. Okay. been to the space station before, so I need to just check pretty much the free stuff, because that's what's kind of important at this point. Donut, no donuts, no donations. And I kind of do like to take a peek on the weapons terminals, but they are not something I am very lucky with. I have in the past been more lucky with ships than with multi-tools. Even though one of the S-class ships was fallen through a landing pad and the pilot had disappeared. Weirdly enough. I do somehow think I had found a glitch. So I don't need resources, so otherwise that would be perfect place to pick up some indium and activated indium, but I don't really need it, so I kind of try not to be greedy. It's another trait I had in the past where I simply went for everything I could that was just a little bit good. So I'm using black holes because I'm actually going for the center of this. This is galaxy number 19. I will try to get further out than I was on my last Permadeath, which was galaxy 25 or 26. I'll have to check that up, but this one, 19, everyone can actually get to, if you want to. I personally think it's actually nice to kind of get away from Euclid, which always seems a little bit overpopulated. But again, it's personal preference rather than practical. But also I find it more fun to actually go somewhere where I haven't gone before. These I actually need quite a bit of, so I'm picking up missions that give me some good rewards, that's one thing. And I'm also very often working on the standing with the different guilds, so I actually get that up, because all the free stuff you can get from them is actually quite good. I need to go a couple of places. Ah, well done. I knew you could do it. Ah, that's good.
Product received. Product received. Product received.
Ah, that's good. That's always nice when you're so close you can feel it and you didn't get it. That's so nice. Oh, these I need to check before I do anything. What do I have here? I have that. That I don't use. I don't really use that either, so I'll just sell them. Did I have any? Oh, I can't sell from trailer here. Okay. So, just get rid of some of those which actually take up space. So, C class, A class, C class. There's a lot of A classes earlier, but that's not as interesting. So, need to go and that one will be in another system, but this one will be in this one, I assume. I have to go and fight with some sentinels maybe. Let's see. So my main objective at the moment is actually kind of going and going towards the center of the galaxy so I can jump. But I also do different missions on the way to try to get the things I need to make myself better constantly. That's kind of a must when you are on Permadeath. So this is annoying, I can't see it. I always get the suspicion, do I have to walk a very long distance actually to find it, or is it just down in a dip I can't see? That is a good question. So I will unfortunately have to land and go out and look for it. So not too warm. It's an overgrown planet, so it should be relatively nice weather, but it's more what else there is on this planet. Well, ow! Don't do that. This can sometimes be daunting, because if you fall down in a whole batch of these, that can actually become quite bad. So please don't have, oh, there it is. There is different suggestions how to deal with these. And one is put yourself in the middle of it, because there's a hole down and you are a little bit protected from the sentinels. And I think it's not a bad suggestion. And the thing is, I don't want to fight with the sentinels. I have pissed them off, but yeah. I'm not in a rush to go out on the surface yet, because there's a superheated rainstorm. And then of course something that you need to take into consideration before you run around outside. That's the environment, the weather, and even though if you play on normal, yeah, it can cause you some discomfort, but don't expose yourself too long to bad weather, bad environment. So my shielding was full up, and it took 13% just to fiddle around a little bit. So I hope you get the point. This was all the things I got. Lim-young, thermic condensate, some silver, some radon. Funny thing is, when you need gases, you can't get them. Believe me, I've been there. But I can tell you, next time I do one of those runs for 0 to purple, I will make sure that that is sorted before I actually need it. So yeah, I had to deliver a parcel in this system, so I'll go here first. So yeah, I would say today was a lot of fiddling around to try to make some fun gameplay with our two Italian viewers, and it didn't really go as expected, and that will have to be repeated at some other point. We were going to try to play some sort of hide and seek, and they were supposed to find me, but that didn't really work out. For some reason we were in different realities, I believe. It seemed like it, at least. So I have that one to hand in. Oh, there's a lot of interesting things here. But yeah. That one I can pick up because I need to go there to one of these anyway. The others I'm actually not going to do because they are very slow missions, which can take quite a long time. That is very cheap wiring looms. I will be needing some through time because if I want to repair ships and all that, it's actually important to have some in stock. And as I am planning to jump the sender, I might need some as well. Not many because I prepare myself for the jump, but still. And wiring looms is something which is rather important to buy when they are cheap. I believe I just forgot I actually have some already. But stone crystals I don't hand over because they are too expensive. Yeah, I have some lava core already and I got one for free. In the start of the game, that is a very good way of earning early money. However, I actually use them differently because I refine them. And I have heard some people screaming at me that I shouldn't do that. However, each of them give 15 nanites, so in order to get nanites, this is a good way of doing it. Pick up these, and if you don't know how to do that safely, I have a video about I have several videos about that on my YouTube channel. So I do put up or make videos out of everything that can be useful and put on my YouTube channel. So if you're stuck with something, feel free to go in and see if there's something covering your subject. I haven't built that yet. Oh, that's that bloody lubricant. I actually think I have enough to make that on my ship. Okay, I've forgotten all about that. Well, that's not the first time I forget things. And it will not be the last either. That's a big one that would cost around 4 million. 4.6 million, yeah. For an A-class, that I would never spend on it, to be honest. Same with this one, it would be in the same price range. Yeah, exactly the same, so no. However, it's always down to each player what they want to spend on something, so yeah. Doesn't even show me anymore where it puts it. Might be because there is only one option. Yeah. So we need to deliver that. That's another thing. That was the wrong one. It is very easy to get. Oh, sorry.